Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'll be talking about overpronation. So what exactly is overpronation? What are the causes of overpronation? What are the effects of overpronation and how can we resolve overpronation? So let's begin. So in this example, you can see over here that this is what the normal foot looks like, as we have the very nice arch over here. But in this particular example, you can see the arch is rolled inwards, and this is the natural position of someone with the overpronate foot. So here you can see the biomechanics are all wrong, and into this particular example, you can see if your foot is good, your foot is not overpronate, so you have the very good line over there in the back, and that is line is of 90-degree angle. But if your foot is overpronate, your lines are not aligned, your foot is not aligned, and as you can see, as I have drawn these lines, so these lines are not straight. Okay, so now since we know what exactly is overpronation, so now let's talk about what causes overpronation. So these are the causes of overpronation. So the first cause is that you have the inflammation or damage to your tendon, or you have obesity, or you play some high impact sports such as basketball or volleyball, or maybe you have some kind of arthritis that affects the cartilage and ligaments in the foot, or maybe you have some kind of injury that happened back in the day which caused the misalignment of your feet, or due to diabetes you have a nerve problem that prevents you from filling your arch, which basically means that your arch is not active, and this is why your arch is collapsing. Then we have some examples where parents make their infants walk forcefully when they are young, and this is why they have overpronate feet. And other example is that the person is already born with overpronation. So now let's talk about the effects of overpronation in our day-to-day lives. So I'll be categorizing these effects into two major parts. So the first part is if you are a sports person. Second part is you are not a sports person, right? So let's talk about the sports person first of all. So if you are a sports person, you might have noticed pain in your ankle, in your shin area, in your knees, or in your lower back. So I'm not saying that this is compulsory, but if you have the overpronate feet, so you might be having pain in these areas which I have mentioned. So you might have noticed, apart from the pain, that you're not able to run as fast as your true potential, or you're not able to jump as high as your true potential, right? And this is because of the misaligned biomechanics. And apart from that, if you will see my shoe, so you will see that this shoe is really messed up from this position. And the reason for that is because my foot is misaligned, right? So I am putting all the pressure in the front toe of this shoe. And this is why your shoe is also going to be less durable as compared to the ones who don't have like overpronate feet. So if you're a regular person who is not much into the sports and all, so you are not obviously exerting that much pressure on your feet, right? And that is why there is a good news for you. You won't be facing those problems like the sports person does. But yes, if you're walking for a long period of time, you might notice that there is some pain in your ankle, some kind of pain in your shin or your knees or your lower back, but this is going to be very minimal for now. Okay, so I recommend that you guys also work on your biomechanics. You guys also work on your exercise, which I'm going to recommend now. So now let's talk about the exercises. Okay, so this is the first exercise which you have to do 50 reps into 3 sets, right, for each foot. So you just have to raise your toes like this, and you will see that your arch, so that this gets strengthens over time. So you have to do this. This is the first exercise. Second exercise is you have to assume as if you are grabbing something from your foot like this. So this is again 50 reps into 3 sets for each foot like this. And okay, your third exercise is going to be your ankle mobility exercise. So what you have to do is you have to grab a belt and then exert a force here and do this. So this is again 50 reps, 3 sets. This is third exercise. And for the fourth exercise, what you have to do is you just have to do some calf raises. Well, this is one of the most important exercises of all because this really strengthens your leg. And what you have to do is you have to just do 40 reps into 3 sets each day. So if you are following all the exercises and doing everything as I have said, so you should start seeing the changes as early as your second or third week onwards. So which is very good, which is very fast, and this actually helped me realign my foot. Although it is not 100% realigned, but yeah, it is to that progression, right? So this is something that you can do. Apart from that, so as you know, this is a time taking process. This really takes time, so you have to be very patient. And if you like my content, so you can hit the subscribe button here and let me know if I can help you with anything else. Thank you. Bye bye.